welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny with Simply Living Saves. On my channel, I'll be showing you how I use savings challenges to fund my short-term and long-term sinking funds. They will also be used to help me meet my savings goals. So if this is something you enjoy watching, please subscribe to my channel. So in today's video, I would like to share my 2023 savings challenge lineup. Most of these challenges can be found on my Etsy shop at Simply Living Saves, but some I did purchase or I may have received for free too, and I will list those where those came from. So to start off, I want to start my yellow binder. These are what I will consider my mini savings challenges, and to start off, I have like a seasonal set of trackers, and I am starting off with the winter one. I do leave my challenges blank when it comes to how much you want to put in it, just because everybody's budget's different and I want these challenges to be able to work for everybody. So this is my winter one. The second one is I did make a holiday one. It's always kind of fun to save for holidays, just so you have a little bit extra cash. Even if you don't do a whole lot for Valentine's Day, you can maybe use it to go to the grocery store so you can make a nicer meal for a loved one during this Valentine's Day. I will be doing scratchers, and I do have some for my little binder here, and I do have some bigger ones which I'll go over, but I kind of wanted to go over the ones I'll be using. I did get the Lumberjack one from Golden Girl Budgets. I just think it's really cute and it's just perfect for this time of the year. So the next one is, I actually received these as freebies in my order with Kim from Star Budgets. I ordered some bigger scratch offs that I'll show you a little bit later in the video, but she included these free ones, which was really, really nice of her. I think the gnomes are super cute. So I have a little gnome one. It doesn't have what the amount is, so this will be kind of fun to find out what the total will be on these challenges. And this is the second free one that she sent me. It's like a mystery savings, and again, that's from Star Budgets. I believe she has a YouTube channel and she has an Etsy shop where I purchased those from. Here's another one of mine. I have like a self-care set that I just kind of use to save for any kind of self-care. It could be hair, nails, clothing, it could be anything like that. I have one for birthdays, or it could be used for any kind of gifts. It doesn't necessarily just have to be for birthdays. I do have this one, and this one's actually from Quaint Prince Boutique. I did purchase this off of her Etsy shop. So it's the roll of dice, and it looks like you'll save $150 when it's complete. Here's one of my household mini savings challenges. So to save for toiletries or anything for the household. It could be for decor, it could be for anything you'd want it to be, cleaning supplies, anything. This is a vacation one. I do have a vacation one in my bigger one too, but this one is just to save a little bit extra for vacation. And then I have one for my pets. This one's for more like their food, any treats I want to buy them. Just any smaller bills for them. I have a short-term sinking fund for my pets, and it's kind of like a little board game. So we do have a little start here. You can set what you want the icons to be, so that we have the picture icons, and then we have the little ball toy. And then I did put the pause in the direction of where you're supposed to go around the board. So you can roll 1 dice, 2 dice, it's kind of up to you. You can roll 1 time or however many times you want to do it, but then you just move around the board like this, and I thought that was super fun to save for the pets. This one's just a fun one, a fun savings challenge that could be for anything, anything that you want to be saving for. Then this one, we do purchase a beef, usually on a yearly basis, from a local farmer, so I would like to start preparing for that and saving up for that. We did just recently purchase our beef, so we'll probably have about a year to save up for the next time we need to do that. This one I got off of Etsy, and I purchased this one from Budget with Cat, and it looks like this one will total $300. I'll mainly use this one for, I kind of like to have a few savings challenges where when you do some of these where you don't really know what you're going to be contributing to, that way anything left over, I'll kind of save it to fund either this challenge or my $1 savings challenges. So these are kind of to catch my leftovers. But again, this one's from Budget with Cat. I did buy it as like it came in a trio. I think one had hearts on it, and one had like a rainbow. And I believe she has a YouTube channel too. So that is it for my yellow binder for my mini challenges. And we'll move on to this one here. And I did want to just kind of make a disclaimer on this one. I have a combination of my savings challenges and other Etsy shops savings challenges, but I just did adjust my printer settings to have it print in a little smaller size. It's close to like the classic Happy Planner size. But if you do purchase these, they will come in a standard like 8.5 by 11 savings challenge size. So the first one is this Friend Savings Challenge, where I'll save $676. And this one is from Busy Lizzie's Budget. She has an Etsy shop where I believe her daughter makes all of her savings challenges, and I believe she's teenager age. So I just think that that's really fun for her to involve her daughter and teach her about the budgeting system. It never hurts to start as early as you can, and it's just a little way for her daughter to make a little money. So go ahead and check out her shop. Again, it's Busy Lizzie's Budget, and she does have a YouTube channel too. So this one I'll be playing with like a deck of cards. So I will need a deck of cards for this one. This one is from the Happy Mailbox Co. By Lisa Grateful Me. The Etsy shop is the Happy Mailbox Co. and her YouTube channel is Lisa Grateful Me. And I just think this is a super cute one for any like leftover money I may have to do this challenge. I did make this one. I do have a set of polyhedral dice. I don't know if you guys know anything about them, but they do come in like a set. I do have a couple missing here because I don't plan on using them, but they do come with a couple more. I can get those for you. They do come with these two, which I may use this one because it has like higher amounts. So if I wanted to do a blank challenge and roll this dice, I could possibly get like a 70 or a 90. So that might be kind of fun. I don't really know a whole lot about these dice, but I just thought they were fun looking. So I'm not really for sure what this triangle one is. If anybody knows what this one's for, just leave me a comment and let me know. I'd like to know how you use it. But mainly for this challenge, I will just be using these 5 dice. So I will go ahead and roll them, and then I will add them up and then put the total here, and that's the amount I will save. So that one should be fun. And this one will be in my Etsy shop. I did purchase this one from Madeline Budgets. That's her Etsy shop, and that's also the name of her YouTube channel. So this will be super fun. She has a really cute coloring ones. I just find coloring very therapeutic, so those will be fun to do. And I'm sure you guys have seen this one, but I think this game looks super fun, and it does look addicting. It seems like anybody that does play it, they're just addicted to it. It's just kind of a fun, challenging game. And this one came from Reinventing Renee, her Etsy shop, and I believe she has a YouTube channel too, but I'm not for sure on that. The next one I have is Queen of Hearts, and this one came from Coco Chic Living, her Etsy shop. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel, but I did get this one from her. I get to set what I want for my cards, so it just looks like if I pull a diamond, I'll owe $2. I'm doing clubs as 5, spades as 5, and hearts as 2. So I believe, and then it looks like if you get a queen, when you get a queen of hearts, you get to reward yourself with a small treat. So I'm not really for sure what that means, if I get to just pick what I want to save, or if I'm not really for sure. But if anybody else plays this game, let me know what you use for your small treat. This one was a freebie from Lisa Grateful Me, I believe. I'm not for sure if it's on her Etsy shop, The Happy Mailbox Co. But if you do follow her on YouTube, she will post sometimes in her videos freebies that she's giving out. I don't know how often she does it, but I have gotten a few freebies from her, and her challenges are really, really cute. And her YouTube channel is fun to watch too. Another popular one is Two Sister Bees. I did get this one, and this is the Triple Play monthly challenge. So basically I'll just be performing this once a month. So I believe you save your temperature, you save the date that you're doing the challenge, and then you roll 2 dice, and you can play this one any way you want. So like, let's say the temperature is 32 degrees. You know, if you don't have the budget to do 32 degrees, you could add the 3 and the 2, make it a 5. You could only roll 1 dice if you want. I mean, you could do this challenge on the 1st of the month, and then you'd only have $1 there. Really, any of these challenges, they just kind of give you a guideline, and you can just change it up however you want to make it work with your budget. Another freebie was from Two Sister Bees. If you go to, I believe they have a website. You can kind of get their link off their Instagram account too. But they have tons of freebies, and they just had, I believe it must have been their birthday, maybe 1 year being on YouTube or having their Etsy shop. I'm not really for sure, but this is a cute little coloring page where you save $5 per symbol and then $10 for the birthday cake. And that will be it for this binder. And all of these, for these two, they are mainly going to be funding my short-term and some of my long-term sinking funds. This is the main way that I do fund those accounts. I don't really stuff them otherwise. I just think it's a fun way, and I find it very therapeutic. But some of my short-term funds are things like shopping, clothing, self-care, like your hair, nails, any kind of toiletries. Like I said, my pantry and freezers stock up, but just things like that. Maybe some membership costs. I will be utilizing these challenges, the money from these, for that. And then the last one that I have to go over, and actually this little binder, I do have an actual binder that has like the envelopes in it. I don't know if you guys want to see it, but I can quick just kind of go through it with you guys. I don't need to explain anything, but I just, like this one, I just went ahead and made for the first one because it didn't come with an envelope. A lot of the challenges do come with either an envelope, especially the Lisa Grateful Me and the Two Sister Bees. They do provide you with an envelope. Since I use these plastic ones, I just cut the front part off, and then I decreased the size just a little bit, and I put them in my envelope. And then this one goes to my dice game. This one is to Madeline Budget's unicorn coloring one. This is the Shut the Box dice game, the Queen of Hearts, the Cloud 9 coloring one, the Triple Play, and the Happy Bee Day. And then I just have an extra one here just in case I add an extra challenge. All right, so the last one I have to go over is this one, which I made. And to start off, I am going to be doing Saveopoly, and I got this one from the Etsy shop Ted and Bear Printables. So it just looks like I can roll the dice as many times as I would like, and then save the amount that it says, and certain spaces have like certain rules to follow. The next one is, this was a freebie from Two Sister Bees. You just save $10 per little honeycomb. This one is from Two Sister Bees, which I purchased on their Etsy shop. and it looks like I'll need a deck of cards, and it looks like the objective is to try to save 21 and get blackjack. So it says if you bust, then you have to add all cards together, and they do give you options too. So queens are saying are 10. So like this is a 10, like queen is 10, this is a 9 and 6, so it'd be 25. Or it says add together 2 plus 5 equals 7. So those are kind of some options. And then it looks like for the king and queen, so the king are 10s, queens are 10s, so that'd be 20. And then this one you plus 9 plus 6 equals 15, or you could do 1 plus 5 equals 6. So that'll be kind of fun. So it looks like write the amounts you saved each play. So every time we play, then I will total the amount and put it in this box. This one is one that I made, and it's just for home items. I did leave the amount blank so you can make it work with your own budget. And I'm mainly going to use this for anything for the home, so like home upgrades, home maintenance, home repairs, anything more of the high dollar expenses for your home. This one is the large savings scratch challenges that I bought from Kim at Star Budgets, and the little ones that I showed you, these two were the freebies that I got with this set. But I'm going to start off with this one, and it looks like I'll save the amount of 200. But I did buy, you could have bought these individually or kind of as a set. I decided to do the 6-month set. So when I'm done with this one, I will be going through these. So this will be the next one. And I'll be doing this one next. It looks like that one's 85, this one's 80, this one's for 65, this one's 175, 175. And this is one, just kind of a prototype that I'm kind of working on that I possibly might start selling in my Etsy shop. But these look super cute and super fun to play. My next one, sorry if the light changed there. I don't know if the sun got covered up by a cloud or what, but it all of a sudden got really dark. So sorry about that if you see the light going in and out. This is a medical challenge that I created because we do try to fund our HSA account, which is a health savings account. You can kind of get some tax breaks if you utilize a health savings account and you contribute money to it. But this is to help save for any medical bills and deductibles and things like that. This one is also another one that I purchased from Coco Chic Living off her Etsy shop. It's a high rollers club. So it looks like you roll 2 dice and then you kind of meet. So like if you roll a 1 and a 5, you'll go, and so then I would save 175. This is kind of a higher dollar one, but I think she had an option for a smaller denomination one. But I'm gonna probably utilize this one to help me fund either my HSA account, or we do have a 529 college account that we contribute to too. We do have one daughter that's in college, and we try to put money in that just to kind of help with taxes too. I made this little board game for the pets. I know I have a mini version kind of it, but I made a bigger version because I like to have like an emergency fund for the pets. I do have 2 older little dogs. I have 2 Shih Tzus, and one's 13 and one's 15. So they're getting pretty old and needing to go to the vet a little bit more beyond, you know, we had some arthritis going on. So I thought I'd make this little board game here. Again, you just follow the paw prints that takes you around, and you can enter the amount that you would like for your icons to be. So there's an amount for the house, for the paw prints. I consider these like the bigger pictures, and then the smaller ones are these. And you can set that up as however you want. You can roll as many times as you want. You can roll as many dice as you'd like. And then I did set up one, it's just a coloring one for Christmas. I like to put away a little bit of money every paycheck to try to start saving up for Christmas. It does seem to creep on you pretty quickly, so it's just a coloring one. And then I didn't purchase this one. I believe this was another freebie from Lisa Grateful Me. That's her YouTube channel. I'm not for sure she has it on the Happy Mailbox Co. or Etsy shop, but this one, I believe she gave it away when she maybe got 4,000 subscribers. So I thought this one would be really fun to use. I'm not for sure what I'm going to allocate this money to, but once I start doing my challenges, I might explain that a little bit more. And then this is one that I did make myself. It is a $5,000 challenge. It does have some higher dollar amounts on here, so it might, you know, some of these challenges might take me a while to do. Like I'm expecting this one, with all the challenges I have, to, you know, take me a good part of the year to finish. And then I made this one, and this one's just a blank one. Again, I like to have some blank ones or some small amount ones. That way when I'm doing these challenges where I don't know exactly what I'm going to be contributing, because it's just kind of the luck of the draw or roll of the dice. I like to have a blank one where I can just put whatever's left at the end of my challenge day. I'll put that amount in here. So like if I end the day and I have, you know, $15 left, then I'll put $15 there and put it in this envelope. So that is it for this one. And I can kind of go through my binder of the envelopes really quick. I made one for the Saveopoly. The two sister bees, they always come with an envelope, so I just cut the front off and put it in my envelope. The Save 21 came with an envelope. I just made a little dashboard. All my challenges, the mini ones don't come with a dashboard because I just figured you will put that at the front of your envelope anyway, but all my bigger challenges will come with like a little dashboard for your envelope. The scratcher envelope for the scratch offs, my medical, the high roller, the dog park, Christmas, the sloth one, my 5,000 challenge, and then the little piggy challenge. So these the same challenges in this binder will mainly go for more of my long-term sinking funds and help me meet my savings goals. So to fund, like I said, my HSA account and my 529 college account, help me grow my emergency fund, my pet fund, and just save for any of those emergency settings, you know, maybe saving for home repairs or some higher dollar home maintenance. You know, you just never know when an appliance is going to go out or when you're going to need to make a repair to the roof. Just any of those higher dollar things. And also I like to use these challenges to save for my bills that are paid on an annual basis. So, you know, your car insurance and home insurance, your property taxes, your life insurance, things like that, things that are paid, you know, more on an annual basis. Sometimes it's hard to keep track on where you're at with saving for those bills. So, you know, budgeting and using the savings challenges really makes it a lot of fun. I do allocate most of my money to the savings challenges, just because I think it's a little more fun than just sticking it in an envelope. And I find it, you know, therapeutic, and I just think I'll really enjoy it. So if you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I thank you if you've stuck to the end of this video. But go ahead and like and give me a comment, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye.